Hey developers, in this tutorial you will learn how to create quiz application using Vue JS, Nuxt and TailwindCSS. Let's see what we will have in the end of this tutorial. You will have a very simple quiz application like this, and let's try to answer some questions. What is CSS? I think this is a sweet cake, maybe? No. What is HTML? This is hypertext markup language, I think. Yeah. And what is PHP compilable? That is false. Next question, and we got our results, and yeah, that's it. And let's write some code. Okay, let's begin, guys. And first of all, what we need to do, we need to install Nuxt. And how to do that, you need to go to Nuxt documentation. I will leave this URL in the description. And we need to create new project by typing npx nuxt init. Let's try to do that. npm nuxt init in our paste it in our terminal, and our project name gonna be Quiz App, like that. Wait for installation. Okay, our Nuxt project is already installed. As you can see, we can see it here, and we need to open it as folder. Open tutorial quiz app, select folder. Okay, now we need to install all packages of this project. I will open this terminal, and now we need to type npm install, like that. Wait for downloading and installation. Okay, it's installed. Yeah, everything is fine now. We got our Nuxt folder, and what we need to do next, we need to install TailwindCSS for our styling. And how to do that, we need to go to this package, Nuxt.js TailwindCSS. I will leave this URL in the description, guys, for you. And now I need to install this package. I just copy this line in right corner, click on it, and now I need to paste it and press enter, like that. Wait for Tailwind installation. And also what we need to do next, when this package is already downloaded, we need to add this package in our Nuxt config modules. I'm gonna copy this line and just go to Nuxt config TypeScript and paste it here, like that. Modules, and our module Nuxt.js TailwindCSS. We already added this module, but it's installing, as we can see. Okay, it's installed, and now we need to start our project. Let's see. npm run development, npm run dev, and let's see what's happening, guys. Okay, as you can see, our server is already started. We can just click Control click, and let's see what's happening. We can see the default Nuxt page, and we need to remove this page. We can do that by replacing this component in our app.vue file, but we can do another way. And how we will do that, I'm gonna create new folder in our quiz app folder, which name gonna be pages, and in our pages folder I need to create new file, index.vue. This will be our main file when our page is loaded. Okay, and in our index.vue we can create template, something like template, and in our template we can create div, and for testing we can create index.vue file. We can write some text, and for testing Tailwind CSS we can add class text red, for example, Okay, 500. And now we can look into our project. We got error, refresh page, and we still have our default Nuxt page and nothing changed. What we need to do, we need to delete our app view file. Delete it. Okay, we deleted our app.view file, and let's see again. And as you can see, we got our index.view file and content of that file. Index.view file and our Tailwind CSS is working. Why? Because we add this class and text is red. And now we can start developing our quiz application. And for our quiz application, we will need to have some data. For example, questions, current question, and let's do that. Add some script tags, and in our script we can add data, and in our data we need to return current question. For example, I'm gonna make it 0 for now. This is index of array. Also, what we need to have questions. Questions array. Okay, in our questions array we need to add object. What question gonna have? Question need to have a title, answers, for example, it need to have correct answer, and also selected answer, which answer user selected. Okay, added. First I'm gonna add title, for example, what is CSS, and also we can add correct answer, for example, correct answer 0. This will be index of array, and we can have selected answer. Now I'm gonna make it null because user didn't select any answer now, but when user selects answers, we will change this value, for example, to index of answers array. This will be in index of answers array. And also what we need to have answers, and answers will be array, and in our answers we can add some answers of answers, and correct answer is 0. That's mean this is this one value, because first value of array is 0. I will show you in this place. This is 1 and this is 2, and we can add as many as we want answers. Okay, now we can add more questions to our quiz application just by copying a question object like that, and we want to change title. What is HTML index 1, and this will be 0 index, and I want to make correct answer to 1 because this is correct, and this is 0. Okay, now we have our questions. Next step, what we need to do, we need to display those questions in our template. Let's see what's happened in our application. Refresh the page, and nothing happened because we didn't add content in our template. We need to display our questions, and how to do that, we can just add HTML in this place, but I love when my code is clean. This is why I will make components, and let's create a new folder. I'm gonna name it components, and in our components let's create new file which name gonna be questions.view, like that. In our questions.view add some what's happening, templates tags and div element. And what we will need to have in our question, not question, sorry, I made a mistake, question, because this is one question. And in our question script, and we need to pass property question because we want to have content of current question in this component. If you are not familiar with properties, you can find it in Vue JS documentation by googling Vue JS properties. And I'll add props, and in our props we gonna add question. And now we have question in our properties. We need to pass that property into our question component, and we need to display that component in our index, in our main index page. Just write question because we're using Nuxt, like that. And we want to pass our question, we want to pass our current question to question component. And how to do that, just write question equals and questions, add symbol and questions, and we need to which question we want to pass. We want to pass current question, like that. And now we have our current question in our question component. Let's see what's changed in our application. Nothing changed, as you can see, because we didn't add any content. Now we need to display, for example, title and answers in our question component. We can just write add heading tag, heading element, question, and add title. We can also add buttons for our answers. v4 equals we wanna add question answers, and also we will need later on index for selecting answer, and in question answers we wanna find it in question answers, and key let it be answer, made mistake, answer, and like that. And now let's see what's happening in our application. We can see what is CSS and why we can see any answers. Maybe, I don't know, answers. We have our answers because we didn't display our answer in button content. We can do that like this. Let's see again. We have this ugly page. We need to add some styling, I think, and let's do that. Let's go back to our index file, and I wanna make this div element more pretty. Add width screen, change to full width, and change to full height, H screen, and make background gray 100. And also I wanna make it flexible and align all items in horizontal center by adding index item center. And now let's see what's changed. As you can see, it's like that. And now we need to add some styling in our question component by adding class. For example, we can make it margin auto, add max width, I don't know, 2 pixel, make background white, and also we can add some padding to our component div element. And let's see what's happening, like that. And we can add grid because we want to make our answers in a column, not row, like that. And we can make all text in center, like that. Yeah, now it looks more better, but we can add more styling. Class, we can make text bigger, text XL. We can add margin bottom, for example, 20 pixels, and we can add more styling to our answers. Text, I will leave text default, add margin bottom 2, add width, we want to make it width full, and also add some padding top and bottom, for example 3, and background, for example gray 100. Okay, like that. Let's see what's happening. As you can see, it looks more pretty. And I want to add padding left and right 20 pixels, for example, like that. Maybe more, like that. And what we miss in that application, we don't have any next button. We can add it when somebody clicks on answer, and I will add this below these answers. And in this place we can add button, add content to it, next question, and pointer symbol, for example. We can add class, also copy something from this place, like that. I will remove, I don't know, adding X, we don't need that. Background, make background blue 500, text white, and add some margin top 4, for example. Let's see what's happening. As you can see, we have next button, and now we have this button, we have our questions, our answers, sorry. And what we need to do next, we need to add some functionality. When we click on our answer, we want to show this next question, and let's do that. Now we need to hide this next question button with we show if, we show only when question selected answer is not equals null. When answer is not selected, we want to show this next question button. Refresh the page. As you can see, we can't see button anymore. And now we need to create event when we click on our answer. And let's go back to our index file, and in this place I want to make event on answer selected, for example, and we want to call function. When we call this event, we want to call on answer selected function, and we need to create methods in our methods. We want to make this answer selected function, and what we want to pass in that function, we will need to have index. Why index? Because we want to set selected answer to some value, which answer is selected. For example, 0, 1, 2. We need to know which answer is selected. Okay, we'll need to have index, and also we need to call this function. For now I will leave only alert for testing it. And in question, we need to call this event on answer selected. And how to do that? When user click on this button on answer, we need to call that event by using emit. We want to call emit, and which event we need to call on answer selected, on answer selected, like that, on answer selected. And we need to pass value index. We want to pass index, which question is which answer is selected, and let's test it. Okay, we got alert 0, 1, and 2. Yeah, it's working perfectly. And now we want to change. Maybe we want to change color of this button when we select it. Okay, let's do that. Also, we wanna show button next button. Let's do that first. Okay, we can just take this questions, all questions, and choose only current question. This current question, and we choose current question, and we wanna change selected answer from null to our index, like that. Let's test it. Yeah, it's working. We have our next question button right now, and now we wanna change color. This is correct answer or not. For example, red or green. When we choose it, it can become red or green. Okay, let's do that. Go back to our question component and add some styling. Class equals okay, class equals, we want to show this answer is correct or not. For example, we can add text green, for example 300, text green 300. Then if index equals I don't know, maybe then question selected answer is not equal null, and index equals question selected answer not select. Oh, so index equals correct answer. Correct answer. Yeah, we'll show this background. Sorry, background. This background will change background only when selected answer is not equal null, when answer is selected, and when our index is equals to correct answer. Our button is equals to correct answer. If answer is not correct, we will show correct answer still. And let's try that. Okay, refresh the page. Now we can see correct answer. When I click on a button, we can see this answer was correct. We also want to show red color if we choose wrong. Okay, we need to do same thing as we did before, like that. I want to copy this line, and we want to add background red 300, like that. Then our question selected is not equal null. I wanna leave this, and when our index is selected answer, but I wanna change when our correct answer is I wanna, okay, when question is not selected answer is not equals corrected answer, and when our index is equal to selected. Okay, when this button is selected answer, then, and also when selected answer is not correct answer, it's will become red 400. For example, let's try. Choose answer. As you can see, it's red. And I choose this one, it's green, and I choose this one, it's red. And you also can see when we choose answer, we still can choose answer second time, third time, as many as we want. We need to fix this problem. Go back to index.vue file and just add if statement. If, just copy this line. If this question selected answers is not equals null, then we want to return false if it's not equals null, because if we set selected answer, we don't want to allow user to select second or third or time. Okay, save it and let's refresh the page and let's try again. Now it's selected. I tried to select second time, it's not working, and I want to click next question and it is also not working. Okay, I want to add hover on those buttons also. And how to do that, we also can add one more class. If background hover background gray, for example, I know 300, we want to add background gray 300 if question selected answer is equals null. When user didn't select any answer, we wanna make when we hover on button, we wanna make it gray 300. We wanna change background. Okay, let's try. Refresh the page. As you can see, now background is changing. When we click, background becomes static. Okay, like that. And now we want to make next question logic, and as we did before, we need to create one more event for this question component. Go back to index.vue the page, and now I want to copy this line and add one more on next question. On next question, when user calls event next question, we wanna change current question plus plus. We wanna add value to question, and now we need to call this on next question event in our question.vue file. I wanna copy this line on click. Example, when we click this next question button, I want to make some spacing. When we click this next question button, we want to call event on next question, on next question, like that. And yeah, like that. And let's try. I want to choose correct answer. Next question. It's working, as you can see. Next question. And now we want to show results when it's last question. How to do that? Now we need to create one more component, which name gonna be results.view. And I want to make template, add div element. And we also will need to add a script, and we need to have some properties because we will calculate results in this component. This is why we need to send array of questions. I want to create props, and in our props we add questions, like that, all questions. And now we need to have something like, I want to copy same styling from question element, for example, like that. We want to have title. Title can be, for example, results, like that. And I want to add div. In our div, we can show correct answers 1 of 3. For example, we can get answers length with like questions length. This is questions length. And also we need to get only correct answers. And how to do that? We need to use filter, questions.filter. If you are not familiar with filter, you can find it in JavaScript documentation by googling JavaScript filter. And filter, we need to call function get item. Item is our questions array item, like it's our question. And okay, question, I want to make if statement. If our item correct answer is equals to item selected answer. If our correct answer is equals to selected answer, then we want to return true. If not, we want to return false. And we need to get length of true returns by typing length. Now we will know all correct answers like that, and let's try. Okay, refresh the page, and now next question, and nothing happened. Wow. Okay, what we need to do, how to fix this problem, we need to go back to our pages, index.vue, and we need to add results component like that. And as you remember, we need to pass questions equals questions. We need to pass all questions, and also what we need to pass, nothing. Okay, like that. And now let's try, refresh the page. We can see results, but we want to hide results when user we want to show results only when user answered all the questions. This is logic, yeah? Okay, let's do that. How to do that? We can make v if current question is more or equal questions length. If current question is more than questions length, then we show question. If not, we want to show else results. Let's try. Okay, I refresh the page. Why it's showing results if current question is more. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. If less than current then questions length, then we show our questions. Next question, and I needed to click twice on next question. How to fix this problem? I wanna add current question or length -1 like that. Okay, like that. Now click next question, and now we can see our correct answers. Let's try again. I want to choose only correct answers. This one, next question, down hypertext markup language. This is correct answer, next question, and now we see our results, correct answers. Okay, what we can do also with this application, we can add as many as we want questions, like as I don't know what is true, for example, false, yeah, like that. We can, okay, this is web styling language, down, and for example, true. Next question. As you can see, we have answered 1 of 3 answers correct, like that. Okay, guys, if you want to see more tutorials like this, subscribe, like, comment, and thanks for watching. See ya.